Hi Capricorn, my name is Shanel and this is Divine Resolution Tarot. I am the resident tarot reader for this YouTube channel as well as for the Divine Resolution Tarot business that operates in Minnesota. If you'd like to work with me in person or via video, you can go ahead and click the link down below and you'll be directed to my store. There's lots of great readings on sale and readings start at just $15. That being said, we're going to take a look at the energy for Capricorn from now until August 1st. This is going to be a reading that will see kind of what's coming towards you, what's most important, and how you're going to feel about it, what you're going to do or want to do, okay? I'd like to thank all of my returning subscribers as well as anyone new that's visiting my channel. Thank you so much for the people who booked a reading with me last month. I really enjoyed working with you, and I hope to work with you again. I just give this deck a shuffle like this to start off your reading, Capricorn, so that I can look at any energies involved in the situation before I get into your reading, okay? Because whatever cards come out, I feel like Spirit wants me to take a look at them and to kind of hear what's going on. I think I'm going to give it 2 more shuffles. So far we have the Emperor coming out, the Queen of Cups coming out, both in the upright. 4 of Wands in the reverse. I'm just going to do one more in case there's any other messages for us before we get into your reading. Wow, Capricorn. Okay. I'm seeing that there's 2 energies involved in this situation. We have an Emperor and we also have a Queen of Cups. So it could be a masculine and feminine energy. It could be, all right, bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. So what I was saying here is that there's these 2 energies that I'm seeing, male and female. And it could be that this partnership is coming to an end or changing because we have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, which talks about the end of a commitment or marriage, along with the Death that talks about change or transformation, clearing away things that don't fit into your life anymore or aren't in your highest good. It's kind of the universe coming in and breaking something up, okay? So it could be that these 2 people have broken up. It could be that this Queen of Cups here has enlightenment and she's now looking for more stability because we have the 2 4s with the Emperor and the 4 of Wands in the reverse. And so it's like something that you had, you not only don't want this anymore or it's not working, but you want something stronger and better. Okay, that's what I'm getting. With this 6 of Swords in the reverse, it's like you're not able to move on in your mind. You may be in a situation where you're not even quite sure which direction to go. And as I'm picking this up here, there's 2 cards that kind of wanted to flop out. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse and the 10 of Wands, okay? So this situation could have been a partnership between 2 people who grew up together or knew each other for a long time, maybe throughout school, middle school, high school, grade school. And so this was something that you probably thought was destined to be, this particular situation where it's like, this has been the love of my life for so long, but now it's becoming a burden, okay? And you're starting to feel a lot of regret for decisions that you've made or even, you know, it could be regret for sticking around in this situation for so long, okay? But I feel like because this particular person has been in your life for such a long time, it's very hard for you to find a way to move on past them, even though you know that they're not providing you with the stability that you crave or desire or deserve, okay? So I'm just going to shuffle the deck here. And I was going to say, you know, Capricorn, sometimes people just outgrow a connection. Sometimes people outgrow one another, you know, as time goes by. Sometimes you change and grow or the other person doesn't change and you're just no longer a good fit for them, you know, because you deserve something more in alignment with who you've become. So I know that this is a very difficult energy to think about. Yeah, see, You don't want it to end, but it's ending because something isn't changing. And that's the thing, is that somebody could really need to step up to the plate or just change their life. And I'm getting the vibe that you have just grown completely apart in all of your, it's just a fight. It's conflict all the time. You've grown apart in your interests, in your desires, and your goals. You're just not in the same place in life anymore, okay? I'm going to cut the deck and we'll get to your spread. All right, so we have the Hermit in the upright, the Magician in the upright, the Moon in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the upright, the Tower, the King of Swords in the upright, and the Page of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, okay? There's a lot of energy this month of letting go. A lot of signs have kind of come to this enlightenment about what they want and don't want. And so they've just kind of learned to trust the process and let go. The first card that came out is the Hermit, okay? So if you are in a relationship with this person and you feel that you've grown apart, it's you feeling very much alone, okay? You're feeling like the only person that has shown up to this relationship or this situationship or whatever this is. You're the only person that's here, you know, like I'm in a relationship, but I'm still so very by myself, okay? I'm kind of getting the vibe that it's like you are trying to hold this lantern. You're trying to get this person to follow you to a more enlightened way of living or place of being, you know, where you're like, hey, I've had this epiphany, I've had this revelation. Come, let me show you what I found. Let me show you something that can really raise you and elevate you consciously or level you up energetically. And it's like trying to lead a horse to water. Like this person is just not stepping up to kind of get on that level that you've graduated to, okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing. You could be feeling as though you're very tired of trying to cajole or maintain whatever this connection is if you're the only one showing up and this person is nowhere to be found, okay? You could be coming to some sort of enlightenment on your own. You know, we had that Six of Cups in the reverse, so this could have been a situation where you started out as children and you feel like the only person who's really matured in this connection, okay? I'm gonna pull a clarifier for the Hermit, please. Let me get a clarifier for the Hermit. I think you're really just deciding what you want and what you don't want. You're reviewing your life. Queen of Cups, okay? Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. So Capricorn, it looks like you've been giving a lot of love and a lot of energy to something. And it could be this person's energy down here that they're still kind of, you know, because we have this one wand here that's like strapped to the wall. Like this is in my mind, this Queen of Cups. Okay. So this is like this person, this energy that's, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for you. But for whatever reason, this person is choosing something else and they feel like their world is more exciting elsewhere. Okay. And so this has caused you a lot of upset and this has caused you a lot of grief and a lot of sleepless nights. And now you're coming out of that energy of feeling very heartbroken. And you're kind of more reserved here. I'm feeling like you're more closed off to this person energetically. You still love them very much, but, you know, with the way that this Queen of Cups is looking, it's like you're more examining your love, okay? You're examining the love that you have to give this person. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you look, this queen is extending this cup, but she still has her other hand kind of holding it in place, okay? So it's like, okay, I'm not sure that I want to give this to you anymore. I'm kind of feeling over it because you had me in this Nine of Swords energy for so long. You're coming out of that energy now, and you're realizing that this is a situation that you may not want to hold on to anymore, Capricorn. What it looks like to you, we have the Magician in the upright, okay? So this, I think you're moving into a better place after that Nine of Swords in the reverse energy, because now you're harnessing the energy of the Magician. And so that's really talking about a new opportunity and you manifesting something, but you taking a look at like, where are you emotionally? Where are you physically, mentally, financially? What resources do you have to really build what you want, okay? This could be that you were living in a home with this person and now you're feeling this division or this separation. With the Four of Wands that came out in the reverse, it's like you're just kind of roommates at this point. So now what it looks like to you is that it's time for you to start building something new on your own and to seize a new opportunity, okay? Let me get a clarifier for Capricorn for this Magician card, please. All right, Capricorn, what do we got? Yeah, okay. Five of Wands is coming out. So there's been a lot of conflict maybe in your home or just in your life with this particular person. There could have been a lot of just stupid verbal arguments where it's like, I don't even know why this is happening. I should be able to have this conversation with you without you getting very upset. And you're coming out of that energy of, like, I think you're kind of in this place where it doesn't even really matter to you if the person understands where you're coming from or not anymore. You're just really ready to let it go. You're done with the conflict. You're done with the whatever that energy was of like, I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. You don't care if this person understands where you're coming from anymore. You're letting go, okay? And not only are you letting go, but it's this huge release. It's like you went from the 5 here with conflict to the 6, and it's still in the reverse, but well, I'm looking at it is a 4, but in the reverse it looks like a 6. So we have this conflict and then we have this opportunity, okay? There's no more holding on to something and fighting for it. You're just like, if there's other people in your life, they can have you. I'm not doing this with you anymore. I'm just done. I'm really focused on my own energy. I'm focused on building the life I want with or without you, with this Hermit. You know, I'm not doing this, okay? So that's what it looks like to you. What it'll feel like to you is the Moon in the reverse. And that's very much along the lines of what we've kind of been talking about here. It's like you may have come to light about a situation. There could have been like some things, I don't know if it was secrets. I can definitely pull a clarifier. It looks like whatever your plans were with this person, this conflict happened and now they're just over in your mind. You're like, I'm not moving forward with this situation with you. But this very much talks about seeing a situation for what it is, seeing a person for who they are. And the hard part about this particular energy when it's combined with the 6 of Cups in the reverse is that you're seeing this person as something of a regret. But it's also like when you were children or when you were young or even just when you first met this person, you saw them in a different light, okay, than you do now. And you're in a headspace of being like, nothing has changed or something has changed, but you're not the person that you used to be anymore, okay? And now there's this division and this wheel has turned and I'm seeing you in a different light and I'm feeling a different way, okay? Like whatever your subconscious has been telling you about this connection, you're finding out that it's right, okay? So I'm going to pull a clarifier for what it feels like to you. King of Swords in the reverse. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So this is kind of the energy I'm picking up on is that you could be coming to light about the fact that if the person that you were with was doing something with someone else, or they were, you know, maybe they had a habit or just something that you were like, this is causing issues with our relationship. I need you to cut this out of your life completely. Like, please don't talk to this particular person, or don't go to this particular place. Don't engage in this whatever behavior. They could have deceived you and went off and done whatever it was that they told you they wouldn't do anymore. Okay. So if they were like, yep, I'm gonna stop drinking, and then you come to find out that they didn't cut that particular behavior out of their life, or that they've accepted it back into their life. This could deal with a person too, if somebody was being blocked. And I almost am picking up the vibe that in some of your situations, there was, because King of Cups in the reverse, this is very much the philanderer card, okay? And then so it could have been that there was this energy, because we had the Queen of Cups come out, remember, and she had her back turned. Sorry, there's a fly. It's just driving me nuts. But that Queen of Cups had her back turned to the situation. And so that very well could be because this King of Cups has taken, his love somewhere else. He thought there was something better out there. And so he was like, hey, let me in on this party. I want to be over here, you know. And I'm feeling like the Queen of Cups found out about this particular situation, these secrets with the sun, all right? And she could have given him that ultimatum where it's like, okay, you need to never speak to that person again if we're going to work. Well, the tower happened, you know, that crumble down of like, this relationship we've been building for so long, this one person can come in and suddenly the grass is greener, right? You want to leave. You need to block them out of your life if we're going to be able to rebuild this tower moment. But with this in the reverse, that's showing me that they have not cut this person out of their life. They actually are still dealing with this person. And you're coming to light about the fact that they have not left this person behind, okay? So you're letting go. You're in the space of letting go. You know, you'd like to open your heart to someone else. You'd like to heal. You are not in a place anymore where you really feel too much like working through this situation with this particular person. What you'll want to do is the Queen of Wands in the reverse, okay? So I don't really talk about signs when readings sound like this because you know who you're dealing with, and just shouting out a million signs is kind of a waste of time. But you could be dealing with a fire sign, and you might want to just drop them cold and be done with them. Aries, Leo, or Sag. If you're feeling this betrayal, like they're just not changing, or they're going back to behavior that isn't in alignment with the relationship and the highest good of the relationship. With Queen of Wands in the reverse, you could be feeling a lot of disgust towards this person, and you may be acting on it. You may be letting them know where you're at energetically, that you're just not in alignment. You don't want anything to do with them, okay? Let me get a clarifier for this Queen of Wands. You definitely don't want to move forward with this person. You know, your passion for them is just, it's gone. You know, it's gone. Yeah. Again, this is over. You know, you're coming in and you're just clearing it out at this point, because what you'll want to do, whatever they offer to you, you don't want it, okay? Whatever they're hoping you offer to them, you're not budging on this. You're letting this situation go because of this tower, okay? It's coming, it's showing you who this person is or what this situation is, and that it's not in alignment with where you're at right now. You know, they didn't cut out, again, they're not leaving the behavior or the person or whatever it is that has caused such a rift. And then, you know, I'm really feeling like this is a third party situation where this person keeps going back and they're juggling you. You know, their emotions are imbalanced, and you're like, we've been going through this for too long for you to not know what you want, okay? So you're just done. You're taking your passion away from this particular person, this particular situation. So the reality of what Spirit wants you to know, we have the Knight of Cups. Why this situation is happening, like what is the point of any of this, it's that when it comes to knights, okay, they talk about focus, they talk about intent, and they talk about action, okay? Knight of Cups is charging. He knows where he wants to go. He knows what he wants to do. He's in this place of really going after what he wants. However, it's still just that energy of the Knight. So let's see here. Yeah. Bottom of the deck again, we have Four of Pentacles in the reverse, so letting go. We have, let me just take a look at this because a few things came out. You know, this 5 here, and then here's this fire sign again, that I'm feeling like could be who hurt you. You could be having this internal conflict about whether to stay or go. I feel like there could be someone very new and very stable coming in for you with this King of Pentacles coming out. Or it could be that if you take your love elsewhere, this person is going to have a change of heart and kind of turn around and be like, oh my gosh, where are you going, right? But that's just a mind game. Nobody wants to play those games, okay? So I'm just trying to figure out, because to me that's very lower vibrational of like, okay, I'm going to date someone else to show him, you know? So there's got to be more to this that I'm not seeing. I'm almost wondering if you shouldn't be trying to date someone else, because this King of Pentacles has made this appearance here with the Six of Cups in the reverse. So it could be that there's someone that you passed up an opportunity with to date this particular person that you're dealing with now. You could have had more than one suitor when you chose this person that's been putting you through it. You may have had more than one person from your past, you know, that was attracted to you at the time, and you chose this person, and now it's kind of been what it is and it's over. It could be that the universe is giving you an opportunity to go back to someone that you regret losing. And maybe that particular person, you needed this relationship to happen, and you needed this time apart to kind of change your idea or your focus about love, and for that person to get stable to give you what you deserve. Because I'm feeling like even though this situation it's done, it's over, you're still maybe parting ways or whatever is going on. Maybe in the back of your mind, you always had some sort of regret for leaving someone else or not choosing someone else, okay? Who is this King of Pentacles? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, see, and that's what I'm seeing here. There was more than one person that you could have dealt with. There we go, Two of Cups, okay? So you had options when you met this particular person that you're separating from. And I feel like you chose a Page of Wands instead of choosing the King of Pentacles, okay? Because you thought this was your person. But all they've done is bring you grief. I think that this King of Pentacles is still somewhere in your reality or in your life. And the reason why this whole situation has happened is this Page of Wands to kind of get you into alignment with yourself and figure out where your passion truly lies, okay? Because there is a soulmate or someone around you that could give you that solid and steady relationship. There's someone that will see your value, or maybe there's somebody in your life right now that you confide in about your situation with this particular partner that gives you support, that you're just thinking like, why haven't I dated this person? Okay, I've known him for so long, or I've known her for so long, and they've always been so good to me. All right, so I feel like there's somebody either that had approached you around the time that you decided to be with this person, or there's somebody that's been in your life throughout your relationship that's given you support. And the universe is trying to show you that that's the person that you should be with. But this particular relationship had to happen because it taught you a lot about yourself and about love and your capacity to love. And it's shaped you and allowed you to grow, okay? Energies that can help you is the Tower. So let it go. Let the universe come in. Let it all get knocked down, you know? Don't try to hold on to this particular situation, because it's growing you old before your time. Okay, Capricorn, let me pull. Yeah. See, and that's exactly what I was saying. There's somebody who really is your person. And for you to get to that person, this situation had to end. Okay, you had to pick up your wand and you had to travel elsewhere with your cup. Okay, there's somebody that you probably think of at times like, oh, why didn't I choose this person? The universe is coming in, you know, and I feel like with this magician, you've probably manifested this opportunity because you found that the partner you are with, even though you've been with them for a long time, you're just not in alignment with each other. You know, maybe, like I said, you've outgrown one another. And so you've manifested, and I'm not saying, oh, if this person did something wrong to you, you brought that into your life. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is this ending, because you were in vibration with something else, this it's time for this to go, okay? So that you can move towards whatever is really in alignment with you, okay? So something you don't know or should consider, you have the King of Swords in the upright, which is interesting because he did come out in the reverse here for this Queen of Wands and why you're feeling the way you're feeling. So what I'm thinking here is that this King of Swords energy that was in the reverse, where you're finding out this person hasn't cut out whatever it was in their life that you kind of said, look, it's this or me. Consider that. Now, this is the time for the truthful conversations that's going to have this tower moment where you're just like, this is it. I'm done. It's good to know you're still holding on to this other person or you're still holding on to this addiction, okay? Give me a clarifier for the King of Swords for Capricorn. Yep. There you go. Bam. This is it. Capricorn, this reading could not be any more clear in my mind. You know, this 7, the partnership, the conflict, and then 7s talk about options, okay? Someone's sneaky behavior has come to light. It's time to end this so that you can move towards your 2 of Cups. And again, with this Queen of Wands poking out, okay, this is the energy of the other woman, all right? This is her looking at him. This is him moving towards her, you know, and it's not, this isn't ending, okay? This isn't ending, but the reason why this is happening is because there's something else for you that you wouldn't be paying attention to if you were still in this particular situation, and this just isn't your situation. You know, it is because you're in it, but this is not what's meant for you, okay? There's something else for you. Energies that could hurt, we have the Page of Wands in the upright. And remember when I said you chose that Page of Wands instead of the King of Pentacles? That's exactly what it is. If you go back to someone who's represented as the Page of Wands in your life, and this is, again, a fire energy, this person isn't in the same place where you are, okay? They're just not there. They're not able to give you what it is that you want and what you desire in a particular situation or relationship. So what will hurt is if you take this person back, you know, if you start seeing this person again, okay? We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse, okay? And this is clarifying the Page of Wands. So 6 of Wands talks very much about seeing a person for who they are. You know, this is someone that you once celebrated. This is someone that you loved. This was your person. You would have gone to war for this person. Now you're seeing them in a different light. And that, I mean, it couldn't be more clear because we have that moon here in the reverse showing us that now you've come to light about who this person is, right? So what can hurt you? Don't allow like all of the enlightenment that you found through this Hermit and this Tower, like this perception that you now see this person for who they are. Don't allow them to come back into your life, you know, like, because it's not going to heal. Okay, it's not gonna close the distance between the two of you. Even if you take this person back with this 8 of Wands here, the movement isn't gonna happen forward with this relationship. Okay, the 3 here and the 5 is showing me that you can make as many new plans with this person as you want, but they're always going to lead to conflict because 8s talk about cycles, okay? So there's not a way to close this gap or this distance. There's not a way to heal this particular relationship. We have the Star coming here, and both of these cards talk about distance, okay? We have the 2, we have the 5, we have the 10. So again, that's the partnership, the conflict, and the ending. You know what I mean? Like, what will hurt you is if you take this particular person back that's represented as the Page of Wands, because it looks like there's a King of Pentacles in your life, okay? There's somebody in your life that is really stable and able to give you the love that you deserve. So if you keep returning to this energy that doesn't work for you or it's not a fit for you, that is going to be something that hurts you, Capricorn, okay? 7 of Wands, stop fighting for this, okay? Stop fighting for something that just wouldn't even be a victory if you got it back, right? It's not something that you want. It's not in alignment with you. You deserve to be with the person that treats you in a way that that's in alignment with who you are, right? If you're showing up as the only person in a relationship, that's no relationship at all, right? I'm going to pull 2 self-care cards for Capricorn because this was a heavy reading, and I'm sorry that you're going through this right now. That really is hard. Yeah, choice. I'm telling you, there's someone else around you, Capricorn, that can give you that energy that you deserve. And I really think they'd be a much better match for you because they're coming through as that very stable earth sign that's very much like you, okay? So we have dance, step into the light, share your gifts and talents with the world. And what I'm thinking is you could meet this person. If you don't already know this person, you could meet them through following your own passion. Because when you're doing things that you enjoy, whether it's like some kind of art or even just going out in nature, you're more in alignment with your true self and your higher self. And so you vibrate at a different place where you can kind of like open up that blockage to your heart space as you're doing with that 4 of Pentacles that you're releasing, and kind of unshielding that heart space. So when you're omitting that frequency, it's like everything is attracted to you, okay? We have choice. Reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. And that's very much that 6 of Cups in the reverse energy where it's like we've been through so much together. I'm not moving on with the 6 of Swords in the reverse and the 6 of Cups. There's no movement. It's just kind of replaying like regret and being like, God, why didn't this work? This was my person. This was my love of my life, right? But you have the right to reconsider a commitment if you've outgrown whatever this is. You have to think of yourself, okay? You have to think about what's in alignment with yourself. And maybe in separating from this person, they'll get on your level, but I really am feeling that there's someone else in your environment that has the potential to give you the commitment that you deserve, okay? I know it's very hard to release someone that you've built a lot with, but with this Tower, it's showing me that it hasn't really been very stable from the start. And I think you do really see that for what it is, and you know that, okay? All right, Capricorn, this has been your reading for the end of July. If you'd like to work with me, you can go ahead and click the link down below. Like I said, I have some readings that start at $15. There's stuff on sale for July. Like if you liked, comment if you wish, and feel free to subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you return to my channel. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I really do hope this works out. I'll be uploading some readings soon, so I'm certain that we will be spending time together in the near future if you return. All right, that being said, thank you so much, Capricorn. Bye.